Yo, what's going on, guys? And it's your boy Aaron. Today we're going to be checking out this new software we've developed called Chattabox. This is a IRC messaging type platform that allows you to host essentially a messaging server on your VPS dedicated server on your Windows machine, your Linux machine, really whatever you want. Over here we have some tutorials on how to set this up. I'm going to be showing you guys how to set it up on a Linux distribution. This is going to be Raspberry. This is the recommended OS for the Raspberry Pi. We're going to be using it because so to start off, what you guys are going to want is you're going to want the download for this file. So what you want to do is you want to head over to the link in the description. It should take you to this page. You can then click on this release button over here. Okay, this will then open up this little area where you can review the downloads for this. We're going to download this version 1.0 since this is the latest version of me uploading this. Assuming there's a updated version in the future that has a different setup type or different type of setup, then I'll record a video on that. But yeah, what you guys are going to want to do is this little chatterbox.jar over here, this one right over here. What you guys are going to want to do is right click it, press copy link address, then you're going to want to go into your server, type wget the link. I'm gonna actually quickly remove this, and then I can wget it again and show you guys. Oh shit, no guys, that messed up the recording. No, that also happens to me for some reason. Anyways, gonna want to wget it. That should download it onto your computer or your shit. But yeah, now that we have it, what you guys are going to want to do is install Java. Now there's two ways to install Java on Linux. On Debian distributions, you can type apt-get install default JRE, just like that. Now if you are on CentOS, you can type yum install Java, and you're done. On Windows, there's another setup, but that's on the GitHub repository in the link in the description. What you guys are going to want to do after installing Java is type java-jar chatterbox.jar. This will boot up everything and it will start running the server. Now, as you guys can see, everything has started fine. Now, if we refresh this, we should have some new files. Here we are. Now, the first file you're going to want to open is default settings. This is the important stuff you should change or you should kind of configure right now. So the name of this IRC is going to be, let's see, Actor Technologies 1, Node 1, and then we can have the encryption key, which is going to stay as Actor Technologies because I have no reason to change at the moment. The payload, which is going to be just think of it as a secret password used for the program to communicate with itself. This is to protect this payload. Essentially, gets sent to the server whenever a connection that needs to be secure is made. This will essentially be the authentication code. So change this to something secure. Right now, I'm going to leave it as the Chatterbox default payload pass. Then we have the display port and the receiver port. I don't recommend changing this unless you know what you're doing and you have purpose to change it. The display port is where all the messages are going to be displayed, and the receiver port is where you will connect to send messages. We're going to save this and close it because we've done everything inside of there we needed to do. Now we can open the MOTD file, which is just the message that people get displayed when they join. So we're going to say welcome to Chatterbox, type OK, and then we can type let's see, we can type this is a toot for YouTube. Okay, and then we have the MySQL. We're not going to get into this right now, but essentially, we'll get into this in a second. We're not going to get into it right now, though. But essentially, this is used to allow moderators and administrators to join your server, essentially, and they can, ban people and whatnot, kick people. And we also have, you can just set all this up. But we're not going to get into this right now, guys, because we got some stuff to do, okay? But yeah, so let's start with this, okay? This is all open. We can quickly boot up our putties, okay? And to connect to your you're going to want to connect to your obviously your message server, which is where you're going to send messages. So the host that I'm using is node1.actor.tech. Yep, okay. The port is, I forget what the port is, guys. 1 second. I'll leave this open so I don't forget. Hold on. Okay. The port is 3991. No, 3992, sorry. And we want to set the connection type to telnet. And then we can press open. Then as you guys can see, we are here. Then it says enter your username/nickname. Actually, let's restart the server so that everything gets set correctly. Okay, 1 second. Okay, let's restart this so that the name changes to what we wanted it to change to. But as you guys can see, changes everything, even the prefix over here. Because I want this to be as customizable as it can be to you guys. To, I believe, telnet open into your username/nickname. We're going to try Aaron, okay? Once you connect, it'll tell you you've connected. Yeah, I don't recommend making new lines in the MOTD because this does happen. I'm going to fix this in a future update. It's a very easy fix. It's just that I'm taking a little break right now because I spent a little while on this and it kind of stressed me out. Okay, so first thing we can do is type /help. This will give you a bunch of commands you can type. You can type /online, which will tell you the online users, which is just me. Then we have /clear, which clears your screen. Then we have /settings, which allows you to change your message colors and your name color. But we're going to get into that in a second, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to open putty. Then we're going to connect to our display server. So we're going to connect to the same host as before. Obviously use your IP address there or your host name. Then we have the display port, which is 3991. Open, and as you guys can see, it's displaying all messages. It says when you send a message, it will descend there. No, what's happening? Okay, there you go. Some weird shit's happening. Hi, Bob. Okay, so let's clear our screen. Let's do /settings, name, color, and obviously not every color is going to be here. Like some colors aren't there. So obviously we can do name, color, magenta. And as you guys can see, my name color is now magenta. So we can type hi boys. Does this a little bit, where does that? And then obviously hi boys and whatnot. By the way, guys, when you guys do download this 100% CPU thing won't be here because, yeah, it's just a long story, but yeah. Okay. So, we can also change our message color. Message color, and then we can type, yellow. Okay, I didn't know if that's about color, okay. But as you guys can see, that's how to use that, okay. Now, when you do set up MySQL, what will happen is they will basically print over here. There will be one main user to use. That will be the root user. The root user is the main administrator account. You can't change that or anything unless you actually change the code. But essentially what the root does is root has permission to do anything basically. Root can promote users to administrators or moderators and demote them and whatnot. So you guys can set all of that up yourself. All you guys need to do is set up the MySQL details and run it, and it will all set itself up. But what I'm going to do is we're going to exit this bitch by just typing exit / exit, and then as you guys can see, we're gone. But yeah, I'll close that bitch, please. But yeah, that is essentially how to use Chattabox. Okay, you guys can go check it out in the link in the description. You guys can go use it and whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Bye bye.